Alright. Let's go. Let's see what's happening here in Twilight Town. Back to the big Alexandria library. We left the train station. Rain was a vampire for a little bit. We killed the main vampire. So, I don't know what's next. We'll see. Hometown of the Ancients. Wait, is this not the library I was at? Oh, that's right. Everybody should be okay now. We never got to explore it because there was vampires everywhere. Oh, it's a book world. This is home. Hometown of the Ancients.
Oh, looks like everyone's back to normal now.
Another day has been saved.
Alrighty then. Next up is... What were we after again?
One more key, right?
The Key of Tides. Will Rain and the Lawn succeed in their noble adventure? Stay tuned.
Tama, hey! Who gave you permission to cut to a commercial break? Put us back on the air!
And now, back to the adventures of Lawn and Rain and Tama and a bunch of mirages and Lawn.
Oh, whatever. So, what are we doing? Anybody? Should we go pay one last visit to Celes and Cid before we head out?
Isn't Cid like a vacuum or something? He's like a robot who looks like a toilet? I can't remember.
Welcome to Tometown. We've got books and, well, that's about it, but I hope you enjoy it here.
Oh, I already do. Absolutely. We got books? That's all you need to say.
I just raised my civic rank again. It won't be long before I'm living it up in a castle now.
Oh, we got some Federation, like, converts over here, too, I think. I think they're the ones that, have that issue. Alright, let's see. Reminds you of Kingdom Hearts, honestly. Yeah, it does, right? Traverse Town. It does. It's got that. Why? Oh, he's looking at that thing.
All work and no play makes you go home with lots of money. That's our motto, kiddos.
I can get with that. Can't complain about hard work. Hey, this person got a little dog on their head.
I had my own dreams once, and the Federation branded me a derelict. Now I'll never get to see my dreams come true.
You got a dog on your head. What other dreams do you need? You're in a book world. Life is great. There's cats everywhere. This place.
I still remember a little bit from when the trouble started and I got turned into a vampire. I think this might sound a little creepy, but it actually felt kind of good.
It's a little creepy. Maybe don't say that to anybody else, you know, but to each their own. I'm sure it feels okay to be immortal with no cares in the world but to drink blood. I'm sure it feels freeing to not have any real world responsibilities anymore. Wait, I don't know which way to go first.
Oh, so you made it through unscathed? Not long after all the trouble started going down, this person with a ghastly pale face attacked me. I thought I was a total goner. But then this total dreamboat with this huge sword came along and rescued me. I wish I could thank him somehow, but I have no idea where he went afterwards.
What's this? The Blue Magic Compendium. Everything you ever want to know about blue magic. The Blue Magic Compendium, page 1. Ancient records speak of a school of magic categorized under the color blue. This unique school of magic allows the mage to learn the abilities of mirages for their own use. Oh, I think that's what we've been doing. The caveat for this powerful magic is that the mage must be the recipient of the ability he wishes to learn. When facing a fearsome mirage, this truly means life or death for the mage. This compendium is a record of the countless blue magic abilities that were acquired by these brave souls. Aurora? A wide-range attack that causes wind damage, yeah. It is recorded that the sight of multiple enemies being blown away by a powerful gale was satisfying beyond words. Level 5 Death? The targets are limited for this deadly ability, but for those that match the criteria, instant death awaits. Only those that can brave their own death can acquire this ability. Moon Flute. The compendium is missing quite a few pages. Those that hear the sound of this potent ability are driven to madness. Those driven mad are possessed by a bloodlust that compels them to keep fighting. It is said that the first mage who learned this ability shed tears when he saw the destruction he had wrought. Interesting. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go back this way. Because there was like a little side thing and we'll see where it goes. Look, I mean, what is this up here? What is that up there? What is that up there? Just walking around? Alright. What's over here? Wait, is this the main library? I don't want to continue the story yet. Oh yeah, that's Cid and Celeste. Okay, no. I don't want to go this way yet. I want to keep talking to the townsfolk. Pretty interesting statues they got all around here. If I do say so myself.
I was attacked by this mirage, and apparently turned into a vampire. Of course, I can't remember any of it. But it is really scary to think I might have stayed that way forever.
Yeah, I mean, you have like the opposite views of the other guy. Okay, it's just another entrance into the library. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this and then call it a day, because I'm getting kind of tired. It is almost 1 a.m. Wait, how do I get over there to say goodbye? Hey, Cid. Look at him, he has like toilet paper on his back.
Keys, you say? A temple in the deep? Well, I believe I've heard of such a temple in the BESAID region, directly above us.
BESAID?
So, about this BESAID place.
It sounds like it's the continent that directly above us.
Good. We won't do any falling to get there.
Be whatever it's called, here we come!
No jokes about BO this time? Oh, good.
By the by, do you buy into this so-called Crimson prophecy?
You have to keep in mind that we remember almost nothing about Grimoire. Azure, Crimson, all this prophecy stuff, it just sounds like jibber-jabber to us.
Yeah-huh. This is my first time in Grimoire too, so I don't get it either.
Yep, sails over my head.
Yeah, well, Lon, entire Navy sail over your head.
I suppose that it's fine as long as you're taking it with a grain of salt, but do allow me to add a word of caution. You see, while this library contains every ancient book you can imagine, not one of them mentions anything about a Crimson prophecy.
Wow. So even with all these books, you're still missing one?
No. Anything old enough to be called a proper prophecy would have to be in our archives.
Huh? Then why isn't it?
Indeed. I'm certain there's a good explanation, which we just aren't thinking of.
Well, you just don't have it. You haven't found it. Someone stole it? Lots of things.
Hey, Cid, since the town's got one of those anchor things, doesn't that mean you guys are a part of the Federation now?
Yeah.
Really? That would certainly be
I mean,
news to me.
you got some cultists out there.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? As far as I know, we drove those yahoos off. Whatever it was they thought they were selling.
So then what? They took over Tometown by force?
Huh? So the vampires were all part of some bigger the plan?
What? Oh, no. They would never. Yes, they would! When did the
What?
Federation become such thugs?
What?
You mean it wasn't like that before?
Oh, well, they were certainly very coercive, but
What was
I've never
that?
heard of anything quite like this.
Well, we have. Bahamut sent a whole horde of goblins to invade Cornelia.
Really? Well, you don't say. That's just a little bit unsettling.
Why don't you just say everything all at once, Cid?
You do know those monocles you got there. I invented those some years ago.
Oh.
What?
Wow, dude!
This was back before I got my new body. I was on a grand adventure to find new books, and I noticed that the towns I visited had just the strangest spatial distortions. I naturally suspected the presence of hidden bookshops.
For the record, that's not normal.
Well, anyway, I decided to make a lens that corrected the distortions. And when I saw a whopping no bookshops and a bunch of weird chains, I made a sad face and gave my dear monocle away.
How much of a bibbity-file are you, anyway?
Later, someone
A
asked how to make the
bibbity-file?
lenses, so I generously passed the wisdom on.
And I guess those models found their way to Charlotta's Inn.
Cid has a lot to say, man. But it's all interesting. I like Cid.
If you don't mind, I am very busy reading.
Okay, excuse me, never mind. Celeste, we barely know ye.
The town seems to be back on its feet. Still, how can they care so little? Do they not mind their home in chains?
Yeah, I guess they just don't care unless it's actively hurting them, huh?
It's worse. Some of the poor fools are even thankful for it. They think it's Bahamut that will keep them safe from vampires.
Maybe some people just think life under Federation rule is easier.
But is it truly easier? When Bahamut takes control, they promise you'll remain free. But that's not true at all.
What does that mean?
The whole catch about joining the Federation is that you're asked to become an architect. Someone willing to build a better tomorrow.
Okay, but how do they convince people?
Well, part of the appeal is that it gives you something to be proud about, but that's far from the only incentive. You see, once you're an architect, you get to live in a cathedral and perform your duties amidst the utmost luxury. You're kept far away from war and strife, never wanting for food, and free to live out the rest of your days in leisure.
Oh, dude! No wonder so many people are lining up for the job.
I know, even I'm like, hey, that sounds
Easier
nice.
for the pampered and well-fed crew.
Yeah, but don't you think it sounds a little too good to be true?
Exactly. Any sane person can see it.
Yeah. No one should fall for that stuff, right?
I can't imagine what goes through their heads.
But if you voice your suspicions or reject their luxury, the Federation pushes you right to the bottom. You become dead to the world.
Yes, we've seen them.
Who keeps
People
track
like
of all
that.
the people, though? I mean,
So no one wants to dig deeper or think harder about it. They nod their heads, oblivious to what it means. Better to take the less complicated path than justify it by only hearing the things you want to hear. It's truly maddening when you consider it. The consequences are right there, but they refuse to look.
Unfortunately, Celeste, there's a lot of people out there who don't know how to think things through. It really is so sad.
How very true. But hey, once you've made up your mind about stuff, it's not an easy thing to back down. Folks would say, you know, oh yeah, they'd say you lack confection.
Well, Lon, that does sound like a soul-crushing dilemma. I wouldn't the one to give up candy.
I've heard some dumb things, but rate it on a scale of dumb to 10, that right there was the dumb Evan. Oh, and I think the phrase he was looking for, it's lacking conviction.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, me too.
Then why did you say it?
You are a funny bunch.
Hey, there's only one weirdo around, and that's this guy.
Huh? But she said funny. And I am not weird.
Oh, you are both weird.
What?
Dude!
Yay! I'm the only one who's not the weird.
Oh, sorry. You're included.
this is adorable.
What?
Okay, you got more to say like Cid did? Yes, of course you do.
You know, I meant to ask, how did you end up working here with Cid?
Let's just say Cid and I go back a long way. He's the one who hired me to protect Hometown.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, now I stay for other reasons. Someone has to make sure he stays out of trouble. Over half the junk you saw in the train graveyard is stuff Cid destroyed on one of his rampages.
It's a bunch
dude.
of trains.
I was wondering how it got piled up. That was Cid?
His mind shuts down, and he becomes a pathological collector who attacks anything he sets his sights on.
Oh, I know that
There's no
feeling.
pattern to his targets, so he poses a real danger.
That sounds pretty rough.
I
So
wish
you
I could
see, someone has to keep an eye on him, or there's no telling what sort of damage he might do.
collect things again. I'm not allowed to. I'm a recovering hoarder.
Come by and visit whenever you like.
Absolutely. those are cute cutscenes. Hey, my man. How you doing?
What's the password?
Wild Rose, Wild Monkey. I don't know.
That's right. How did you know that? Well, don't tell anyone else. Here, I'll give you this if you keep it under your hat.
A potion? Oh, thank you.
What's the password? That's right. How did you know that?
Oh, I thought he was
What's
gonna
the
give us... Alright, whatever.
Wrong.
Saying, is it like an endless supply of potions? Because I'll take it.
Ever heard of death magic? It can KO you in one shot, no matter how many HP you have left. Scary stuff, right? But if you're unstacked, you might be able to keep the damage to a minimum.
Oh, that is good advice, sir. Thank you. Is anyone else hiding amongst these books? Oh wait, can we get these treasure chests? I think so. Alright. It's leading us... Wait, how do I get to the, It's leading us... Is this a way to... How do we get to the star? Is there a secret bookshelf door? Like one of those hidden doors in books, you know what I'm talking about? Right, I must have to leave this area. See what is next for us, young people. See ya, Cid and Celeste. Nice talking to you. They're a fun duo. This place is cool. Oh, quest?
This is just terrible. What am I gonna do? Without them, my hands are tied. You there. What perfect timing. I've got a favor to ask. There are 2 special spell stones I need more than anything. Please, can you find them for me?
Sure. Deliver 1 wind spellstone and 1 earth spellstone. I don't know where to get those, really. Okay.
Wonderful. Okay, the 2 spell stones I'm looking for are a wind spellstone and an earth spellstone. Thank you so much for doing this.
Alright, the spellstone scholar. Oh, is it?
The 2 spellstones I...
Okay, okay. That's really interesting because... Oh, look! Oh, you can see all the quests that you can collect. Oh, I should have did this other places. There's somebody across the way. Some of these mini quests.
Hey, you there.
Hard to find.
Do you have a minute? I've got a little request. See, there's been a mirage infestation in the train graveyard.
Okay.
Is there any chance you could take care of them before they set their sights on our town?
Yeah. Defeat 10 mirages in the just any of them?
You'll do it? Oh wow, thank you.
That
all you have
I
to
can
do
do
is head to the train graveyard and take out a few mirages. Thanks. We're counting on you.
Mirage Pandemonium. That's actually really nice because, I mean, like, sandworms, right? Can't live with them, can't find them at all. If it was like, oh, just kill 10 mirages in the desert, okay, perfect.
Chapter 18. The Fell Spell and the Quacho Queen.
Okay, interesting. Well, if I'm by the train graveyard, I can just beat up 10 mirages real quick. I mean, it's right here. This looks like it. Yeah. Oh, is this the way? Oh, is it another town we're going to?
Huh? That's not the usual train whistle.
Look over there. I think I see some lights that weren't there before.
That's the north of us! Maybe the train will take us to the upper the continent.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to BESAID. We've been in this underworld for quite a while. Eclipse Region train station. Sorry, excuse me, I was choking on air.
Hey, these tracks don't go anywhere.
Maybe they're doing construction.
No, no!
The cacti.
Not him.
Yes, me.
If the conductor is here, then the train must be up in the running.
But, like, how can it be in so many places? Who's cactuaring the other trains?
I'm everywhere my passengers need me. The nitty-gritty technical details are a trade secret.
Hush!
Nice try!
So, Mr. the Conductor, sir, is the train running? Does it go to the upper of the continent?
Of course it does. Go on then, all aboard. But first, your tickets, please.
Is it a flying train? That is cool. Wait, I forgot to collect the quest stuff for the mini venture. We'll get slow seed. Thank you. Alright, let's check out the train. Look at these beautiful flowers. We've got a friend here who wants to do a quest.
Ugh. My dance moves just don't have that certain something anymore. What is it that I'm missing? Oh, you're Mirage Keepers, aren't you? Your timing is perfect. I've heard that some Mirages out there are real lookers. If you find any Mirages like that, could you show them to me? I need some new inspiration.
Imprison a lady Mirage? What does that even mean?
You will? Oh, thank you so much. I just know this is going to be a huge help to me. She's gotta be graceful and cute and, on second thought, never mind. Any female Mirage should do the trick.
How do we know they're... What? A dancer's dilemma. Ken, it's you. How do we know their gender? I don't know how to know that. But hey, oh! This looks like a missing poster. Chocobo Girls special promotion. Say the magic words to the Chocobo Girls and they'll give you fireworks. The magic words are meow meow choco chow. Who are the Chocobo Girls? Two turbo ethers. Coolest train. Ooh! Oh, the cacti. Okay, let's catch the train.
Right, tickets, please.
Let's go. I want to see BESAID
Go on then.
before I go to bed.
All aboard. We would like to take a moment now to kindly remind all our passengers to remain in their seats facing forward. Please fasten your seatbelts at this time.
I love the animation.
Seatbelts on a train?
What are they for?
It's a flying train, right, Ken? How cute. The animation's so... I would watch this to death. Whatever this is. I would watch it. If it was a show. This would be a cool ride that I wouldn't get on, but I would think was cool. Like straight vertical like that? Absolutely not.
3, 2, lift off!
This is actually giving me anxiety. Oh, that's right, we're underwater.
Why does this world's transportation have to be so...
Huh? Whoa!
What?
Wow, we're underwater. Oh.
Wow!
Oh. I know, this would be such an awesome ride. Not this. Yeah, I can handle this. Not the other stuff. Submarine train. It's so beautiful, this world. Clamshell train station port. Look at this place, is perfect. There's a treasure chest right there. Land space.
Aloha! And a warm welcome to the Empyreum.
Empyreum.
Oh, I am now loving this weather.
It makes me just want to laugh out loud.
I have no idea how to react to that,
Oh, that
so
was
I'm just gonna
perfect.
ignore you. Now, what do you say we head for that town over there?
That was so perfect. perfect. If you play Final Fantasy X, that's like the most memeable part of it is that Titus and Yuna laugh when they're, God, where are they at? Wherever they play Blitzball, I forgot what the town is called. They do that, like, that ridiculous laugh. That sounded like a direct cut from the game. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna save it after I get this treasure chest. Oh, look at this huge treasure chest. 5-star curtains. What are those? This place is awesome. I want to live here. I wanted to save it before I explore, but I guess I'll talk to these people before I, until I find a save location.
Aloha, and welcome to Grimoire's Tropical Empyreum.
Hello.
Be sure to enjoy our beautiful beaches.
How many times have I played it? A bit. I would say like 3 or 4, and then I've watched it be played probably equal amount of times. But it's been a while since I've replayed it, and I can't wait to again one day. Once I'm done with this game, I'm gonna start from Final Fantasy 1 and just go at it for the rest of my life, because that's how long it's gonna take to get to 10.
If an enemy slows you in battle, you won't be able to take action as often. Haste magic will fix you lickety-split, but if you don't have that, you can still recover by using a gold hourglass. Here, this one's for you.
Oh, thank you. So kind, sir. Alright, can I save it through this? Yeah, okay.